The man was just casually resting his hand on the escalator handrail. As he was about to walk out the door, he suddenly dropped to his knees. His body started heating up, and white smoke began pouring out of him. People nearby were stunned. Moments later, the man showed no signs of life. A beautiful woman saw it and turned pale in fear. But then, something even more terrifying happened. The crowd that had gathered just now began collapsing one by one. With the same symptoms, their bodies overheated, and they died. The woman took a deep breath and stayed calm. She warned the others around her not to move, saying it could be life-threatening. No one dared to move a muscle after that. Soon, the police arrived at the scene. Experts tested the air inside the mall and confirmed there were no airborne toxins. Only then did the professor enter the scene. Quickly noticed something suspicious near the man's feet. It was the victim's phone. After a quick investigation, they found out the man had bought a cup of coffee before he died. So the professor went inside the mall to check, but still came up with nothing. Just as he was preparing for a deeper inspection, the woman approached him and asked, "Did I get infected too?" The professor admitted he'd never seen anything like this before. All he could say was that he'd try his best to figure it out. He then asked if he could take a blood sample. The woman agreed immediately, but while drawing blood, the professor noticed a dark smudge on her arm. He asked where it came from. She said she wasn't sure, maybe from touching the escalator handrail. That's when the professor had a sudden realization and rushed to test the escalator. Scientists ran tests on her blood and found something strange inside the cells. Still, the professor couldn't identify any known virus. Right then, the officers inspecting the escalator made a shocking discovery. The professor came over and was stunned. It wasn't a virus at all. It was nanobots, tiny machines hidden on the escalator handrail. They were invisible to the naked eye, but there were thousands of them, each carrying more energy than the human body could handle. Once they entered the bloodstream, even the slightest movement would trigger them, releasing deadly energy and killing the host instantly.